everyone. Welcome to Robin's house. Today I'm working on the traditional labels card workshop. And on that one, I do this fun fold card. And I'm using the traditional labels stamp and die cuts and also the branching out dies for this card. And we're creating this fun fold. It's a really, really easy fun fold, but it's quite impressive. So I just wanted to quickly show you how to accomplish it. First, you need a trimmer. So I've got my handy dandy trimmer here. And we can see here that it's a 4 1/4 card. So you'll need a cardstock that's 4 1/4. Cut it at 4 1/4. And then we're going to need to score it at 5 1/2 because it's a standard size card. So you can't even see that. I've got my scoring blade here, scoring it at 5 1/2. And then we can take our measurement here to see how far we want our flap to go. And this one is at 2 3/4. So I'm going to move my score line to 2 3/4, and I'm going to push it back right into where it goes. And I'm going to use my cutting blade to cut that. So now I have the proper card base all ready to go, scored and ready to go. And then you just cut paper. In this case, 4 inches this way and 2 1/2 this way because it was 2 3/4, and you want a border. And then this one, of course, is also 4 inches. And this one was a little bit bigger because I wanted to hide it behind. So this one is 2 3/4 on the paper. So then what you do is you take out those branching out dies, and I've hidden them from myself, which have a series of sizes that you can choose from. And we actually used I was supposed to have used 2 of the sizes, but I didn't, so I'm gonna have to go fix that. You use the smallest size you need is this middle one for the white and the old olive, and then one size larger should be the Secret C. So I'm going to go get a new piece of Secret C so it's using the right stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I've got my Secret C in the proper size. And what you're going to do is, well, I can glue these down real fast. So you'll want to, it's easier to work with it if it's, obviously glued down. So we've got our flap. This plaid is so pretty, don't you think? And this poinsettia with the Secret C background is just gorgeous. And then the other side is that gorgeous plaid. So this is my go-to paper in this paper pack because both sides are so lovely, which means I don't have very much of it anymore. Okay, so the main thing you want to do is when you put this down, you want this piece to be nice and even in the space. So you're going to put this down, make it kind of the same on both sides. It's a little tricky because you've got some border going on there and it's a little off, but it's okay. And then you can go ahead and put your white down as well. Right on top of it, right where it belongs. And then that part is set. And then the trickiest part is adding this piece and getting it where you want it to go. So what I do is I pick this up right here and here at the edge of the paper so that I know I don't want any glue to be further down than my fingers. And then I just add the glue in where it's needed. And then I can bring it back, putting it exactly over the top of the white because the white is the part that matters the most. You want to be sure you're hiding that. And then you can just set it down on the other side. And now your card is ready to decorate. Isn't that easy? Very fun. And it's so cool. Once you get this, and this paper that I use to decorate, it's just, I just cut it right out of the paper design. So pretty, and it's very festive. And then you've got some of that white twine there, just tied it in a little bow. Super cute, very easy, and such a fun and elegant fun fold design. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.